Hello, friends. Welcome to the part two of our discussion on India's State of Forest Report. As I promised you, in part two, we will discuss some concepts which were in required in this while reading or analyzing this India State of Forest Report. Yes, in part one. Yes, in part one, we have already discussed the background of India State of Forest report, then some key features, some key findings in this year's India State of Forest reports, and some specification. What are the first released? What are the first findings in this year's reports? Yes, let's begin with today's our discussion. So, uh, we'll see the rankings of states on the basis of various categories. Right? I have classified in these four categories from the exam perspective. Right? That means we can rank states on the basis of area wise, then percentage wise, then increased of forest cover wise, then loss of forest cover wise. I have categorized the rankings of states into these four classification basically, right? And from exam perspective, this is the very important slide. You can take a screenshot also, right? Directly they can ask the questions, right? So first of all, we'll see the area wise, right? Area wise, this is the gold medalist state, that is Madhya Pradesh, right? Let me check whether I can change the ink. I don't think so. I can change the ink, right? Yes, I can change. Yeah, right, fine. Yes, MP is the gold medalist. That's the first rank, Madhya Pradesh. Next, second one, silver medalist is Arunachal Pradesh, and bronze medalist Chhattisgarh. These are the top three states: Madhya Pradesh, Arunachal Pradesh, Chhattisgarh. Odisha comes fourth, and Maharashtra comes fifth. Right? These are the area wise forest cover. How much forest cover each state have, on the basis of that, this is what the ranking, right? Madhya Pradesh, obviously the area of Madhya Pradesh is larger and forest cover is also large, so it is the first rank in area wise, right? Next, second, we'll see percentage wise. Now you have to remember, or you have to understand the difference between this area wise and percentage wise, right? You would have learned in your mathematics in percentage and area wise, right? uh, I will tell you, right? Take one example. This is the state A, having area 50 square meter. This is the state A, having area 50 square meter. Again, this is the state B. This is the state B, having area, geographical area I am talking about, 100 square meter, right? And suppose this state A entirely covered with forest. This state A entirely covered with forest. It means uh, forest cover of A, I can say that 50 square meter. Forest cover of A, I can say 50 square meter. And suppose this, in this state B, out of its geographical area, 90 square meter out of 100 square meter, 90 square meter area is covered by forest. So I can say that 90 square meter is the area, forest area in state B, right? 90. Yes, here 50 square meter and here 100 square meter, right? In this case, area wise we can rank that state B has more, because it has 90 square meters. State B has more forest cover than state A. But when we consider percentage wise, at that time, the whole area of A is covered with forest. Whole area in the sense 100% of its geographical area is covered by forest, right? But if in case of state B, it is 90%, right? 90% of geographical area. So if we rank these states A and B percentage wise, then state A comes first, state B comes second. So that's it. You will understand now. Now coming back to our this percentage wise ranking of states. First state is Mizoram, second Arunachal Pradesh, third Meghalaya, fourth Manipur, and fifth Nagaland. And remember once again, all these states are from Northeast India, right? Northeast India has more forest cover in terms of percentage of its geographical area. All the 5 states are from our Northeast India, right? Next, increase wise, how much increase in forest cover comparatively last report, that is 2019. In this ranking, Andhra Pradesh comes first, Telangana second, Odisha third, Karnataka fourth, and Jharkhand fifth. In these states, the increase of forest cover is more as compared to other states, right? And last one is loss wise. How much loss of forest cover occurred in various states? Depending on that, I have ranked these states, right? So first is Arunachal Pradesh, next is Manipur, third one Nagaland, then Mizoram and Meghalaya. You can directly make the interrelationship between both of these rankings, right? All these states from percentage are also in loss wise, right? Now you can imagine, and it's up to you how to relate it, right? So this is what the ranking of all the states. This is an important slide also, right? Next one, coming to our concept section, right? So difference between forest area and forest cover. Generally, we assume that they would have no difference between both these, but technically there is a major difference between forest area and forest cover, right? Now, what does mean by forest area? This is actually forest area is a statutory term. It means government, when government recognized some forest as forest, then it is known as forest area, right? When government notifies, that means in government records, some forest is recorded, then it is known as forest area, right? Then what does mean by forest cover? Forest cover means the tree canopy. Tree canopy having density more than 10%. and if such trees are spread in more than 1 hectare area, then that entire field is known as forest cover. You have to understand this concept, and these concepts are explained in our ministry website, that is Ministry of Environment, Forest and Climate Change, right? All these concepts are there, and these are also in this report, right? Now you can remember the difference between forest and forest cover. Forest area means it is governmentally designated forest area, and forest cover means if tree cover, tree density, that means canopy density of a tree is more than 10% and such trees are spread in more than 1 hectare area, then its entire field is called as forest cover. Now I will tell you one more fact here. You know Lakshadweep. Lakshadweep is a Union territory of India. The government did not record any forest as forest area. So I can say in Lakshadweep, 0% forest area is there. But forest cover, yes, obviously. There is some forest cover, but forest area is 0%. Right? Next. Again, one more concept is there, that is forest cover and tree cover. Forest cover and tree cover. About forest cover, we have seen in last slide that tree canopy is more than 10% and the entire tree spread in 1 hectare, then it is called as forest cover. This is defined in our ministry's website, Ministry of Environment, right? And what does it mean by this tree cover again? What does it mean by tree cover? This is forest cover we have seen, right? 10% and 1 hectare. Now, tree cover is defined that if the tree patches are outside the forest areas, right? Obviously, there are some forests which do not spread in 1 hectare, right? Half acre and 0.75 hectare in area. Also, some trees are spread. Then that patches of trees are measured under this category, that is tree cover, right? Tree patches outside the recorded forest area exclusive of forest cover and less than minimum mappable area of 1 hectare, right? Minimum mappable area of 1 hectare, then it is covered under tree cover, right? So this is the very important slide, I would say, but I don't think that you can visibly see these facts. So, okay, let it be. Actually, yes, you cannot read. Actually, this is red. I will make some other arrangements for this. This is actually notes of India State of Forest Report, right? And yes, thank you very much, friends. And this is the end of our part 2 of our discussion on India State of Forest Report. Thank you. Thank you very much.